On the West Country tonight, remembering our fallen heroes. A special memorial is opened to honour all the servicemen and women who've died in a decade of conflicts.
I think a living memorial in a woodland is a very nice idea. I think that's going to be something quite special.
Good evening and welcome to Thursday's programme. The wars in Iraq and Afghanistan have claimed the lives of many men and women from our region.
Today was all about a new tribute to their sacrifice. Also tonight, advantage to Exeter, but only by 3 points, and Bristol are confident for the second leg.
We're pretty confident going into the game through history with the fact we won the league and done well in playoffs, but as you know, history doesn't mean anything in this type of stage of the season.
And I'll be at one of the region's biggest county shows, experiencing the glamorous side of life.
And will it be a sizzling barbecue weekend? Where have I heard that before? It is, though, going to be very warm. The forecast a little later on.
This is the West Country Tonight with Ian Axton and Laura Sullivan.
First then tonight, a new memorial has been dedicated to service personnel from across the West who've been killed in wars since the turn of the millennium.
The memorial woodland will be a living reminder of the 49 individuals from this region who've sacrificed their lives fighting for our country. Rebecca Broxton reports.
Christopher Reed, Joanna York Dyer, Daniel Coffey.
So many
John
names,
Cosby,
so many lives sacrificed
James
for our
Linton,
country.
Andrew Kelly,
And all those from the
Matty
southwest killed
Hull,
in action over the past decade
Les
were remembered
Keir,
by name, as a very
Darryl
special memorial was
Gardner,
dedicated to them. A living
Jack
memorial of
Sadler,
trees, creating a legacy
Jonathan
lasting hundreds of
Kitloga,
years.
James Barnes.
Among those remembered today, Corporal Tom Gaydon from Taunton, who was killed in Afghanistan.
I think a living memorial in a woodland is a very nice idea. I think that's going to be something quite special because we've got the permanent memorial of the engraved limestone further north, but I think it's particularly nice having a living memorial, particularly in the southwest.
And that was the idea behind the Woodland Memorial. Over time, it'll provide a peaceful retreat for contemplation and reflection.
There's a square of oak trees which represents the regimental square, and it's aligned to the 4 quadrants, north, south, east and west. And there's a circle of hawthorn trees as an all-encompassing circle, and a triangle of mountain ash in the middle with 3 fossilised trees which have been cut into chairs, and these represent both the 3 forces and the Trinity.
I think it's a very powerful memorial, and I think it's one, as it grows and develops and flourishes, I think it's one that will engage people all the more, really. It'll become a pleasant place to come and sit and reflect. So in that sense it will always remain not just a memorial set in time, it'll be a living memorial.
Benjamin Knight and Lee Mitchellmore, we also will remember them.
Rebecca Broxton at the Memorial Woodlands at Alveston in South Gloucestershire for the West Country Tonight.